Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered? Have you ever thought about all those tiny glittering points of light? Each one is a star, perhaps with its own planets circling it. But among all the worlds we know, there is one that is truly special. It is a world of incredible beauty, of vibrant life, and of endless wonder. It is our home. It is the planet we call Earth. From a great distance, our planet looks like a beautiful blue marble. It is swirled with white clouds, decorated with patches of green land and brown land. No other planet we have seen looks quite like it. Mars is a dusty red world. Jupiter is a giant ball of gas. But Earth is alive. It has deep blue oceans, vast forests, mountains that touch the sky, and it is home to millions of different kinds of living things. But why is Earth so different? What makes our planet so perfectly suited for life? The answers take us on a journey back in time to the very beginning of our world. In the next 15 minutes, we will explore how our planet was born, how it works, and how life appeared upon its surface. This is the story of our home. Our story begins a very, very long time ago, with a vast, cold, and dark cloud of gas and dust drifting through space. Then, something disturbed it. The cloud of gas and dust began to spin, collapsing under its own gravity. Material rushed toward the center. It got hotter and hotter and denser. The pressure and temperature became so high that a new star was born. This star was our sun. Within the disk, tiny specks of dust began to stick together, growing from pebbles to boulders to mountains. This ball of colliding rock and dust was the young Earth, a glowing ball of molten rock. It was a world of fire. Just as the young Earth was beginning to cool, something truly catastrophic happened. Another small planet was on a collision course. Theia slammed into the young Earth. The impact was the biggest collision our planet has ever experienced. A massive cloud of superheated rock and gas was thrown out into space, forming a ring of debris. Gravity went to work again. The particles in the ring began to clump together, forming a single, large body. This new body was our moon. Its formation had profound effects, slowing our planet's rotation and stabilizing its tilt, giving us stable seasons. Earth orbits the sun in a very special region. Not too hot, not too cold. It is just right for liquid water to exist on its surface. As the Earth cooled, it started to rain, a torrential downpour that lasted thousands of years. Slowly, rain filled low-lying basins, forming the first shallow oceans. The planet was no longer a world of fire, but a world of rock and water. Our planet is not just a solid ball of rock. It is made of several different layers, much like an onion. At its center is a super hot core, which creates a magnetic field that protects us from harmful solar winds. Above the core lies the mantle. It behaves like a very thick, slow-moving fluid, creating huge circulation patterns called convection currents. The Earth's crust is broken into giant plates that float on the slowly flowing mantle below. The continents are embedded in these plates, carried along like passengers. This is how the Atlantic Ocean was formed as the supercontinent Pangaea broke apart. When two continental plates collide, the crust buckles upwards. This is how the world's greatest mountain ranges, like the Himalayas, are formed. At the boundaries, plates often get stuck. When the stress becomes too great, the rocks suddenly break, releasing energy. This sudden shaking is what we experience as an earthquake. Volcanoes are another powerful result of plate tectonics, vents where molten rock can escape from below. Surrounding our planet is a vast blanket of gases called the atmosphere. This fragile layer is essential for life. It contains the ozone layer, which absorbs most of the sun's harmful ultraviolet radiation, acting like a planetary sunscreen. Our world is a water world. More than 70% of its surface is covered by the oceans. The oceans play a central role in regulating climate, moving heat around the globe in a network of massive currents. Deep within the warm, chemical-rich waters of the early oceans, something truly miraculous was about to happen. Simple molecules began to join together, and some developed a remarkable ability. They could make copies of themselves. From these simple beginnings, the first true living things emerged, tiny, single-celled microbes. Then, one group of microbes learned to use energy from the sun. This process, photosynthesis, released a waste gas, oxygen. This was a turning point. Life began to remake the Earth, creating our breathable atmosphere and paving the way for bigger, more complex creatures. About 540 million years ago, a sudden explosion of diversity filled the seas with complex animals. Protected by the new ozone layer, life moved ashore, as plants and then animals colonized the barren land. This led to the age of dinosaurs, which lasted for over 150 million years. 66 million years ago, a massive asteroid struck the Earth, spelling the end for the dinosaurs. But this catastrophe created an opportunity for our ancestors, the small, warm-blooded mammals. With the dinosaurs gone, mammals diversified into an amazing variety of forms. Around 6 million years ago in Africa, one lineage of apes began to walk upright on two legs. This freed up the hands to carry food and to make tools. Slowly, over generations, they evolved larger brains, learned to control fire, and developed complex language. We are the first species that can understand its own story, and for the first time, a single species has the power to consciously change the entire global system. We are changing the climate, altering the oceans, and causing the extinction of other species. We have become a geological force. This power brings with it a profound responsibility. But there is every reason for hope. The same ingenuity that created our problems can also create the solutions. We can transition to clean energy and learn to live more sustainably. It begins with curiosity, a desire to understand this amazing world and our place within it. This is not just a story about a planet. It is our story, a legacy billions of years in the making. The future is unwritten. It is a story we must all write together.